Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to have a relaxed day and we're just going to talk about different products that I use every day or just with my makeup, some dupes, just different products from like hair conditioner to lotions, some tips and tricks for you guys. So that is what I'm going to be doing in today's video. I don't exactly have an order I'm gonna go in. I'm just gonna start grabbing products because I have a little bin right here and I'm just gonna talk about them. So first thing is this medicated apricot cleanser from Equate Beauty. This would be similar to the St. Ives apricot cleanser, and I only use this maybe once or twice a week, and I really like it. I have a hard time using cleansers on my face because I have really sensitive skin, especially on my face. So this definitely helps with that and takes off all the dry skin, and then it leaves me feeling nice and soft, and I just really love this face scrub. Next is a Deep Action Cream Cleanser for sensitive skin. It is oil free, gentle formula with added moisturizers, and it cleans down deep to the pores. And this is from the brand Clean and Clear. This is a product I picked up at Walmart. I think you can get it at like other stores like Ulta or Target or anything like that. Personally, I do a lot of my shopping at Walmart, so I got this one at Walmart. And I do really love this product. Same thing with face cleansers. I have a hard time finding a good one because whenever I start to use them, it works fine. And then like a couple weeks into using it, right up around the crease of my nose, I get wicked dry. And then I start getting wicked dry patches and I break out. This one has not done this to me, and I've been using it for almost a month now. So if, again, dry sensitive skin like me, I highly recommend this. This one is kind of a little bit of a tip for if you have a boyfriend or husband or any guys that watch the channel. So when I wash my hair, I use the Matrix Biolage Volume Bloom shampoo and conditioner. Now, the conditioner, so it's so good, it smells good, it leaves your hair feeling so soft and so nice. My boyfriend actually, and he's gonna hate me for saying that he uses a woman's product, but he actually uses this in his beard, and it makes his beard so soft. And it adds like a little bit more volume to it, and especially my hair. I already have thick hair, but I like the volume in my hair. I feel like it looks better on me. So that is why I use a volumizing conditioner and shampoo. So again, this is another good product. It's a little bit pricey. If you're looking for something more affordable, I would probably go with, I forgot the name of the brand. I know you can get them at Walmart. They're in like a little ovalish kind of bottle. I forget the name of the brand, but they're like $8, and they have like a purple bottle, gold cap, and it says biotin and collagen. That for me is a dupe for this, but I am true to my Matrix. So there's that. Now this one's a little weird. So ever since I was a kid, I've always had like sinus issues where my nose gets wicked dry. And I've always had to use like nasal drops and all that stuff. But I recently found this product that I thought was pretty cool. It's the Arm & Hammer Simply Saline Nasal Mist Extra Strength Nighttime Relief, and it has eucalyptus in it. So if you use any, it looks like this by the way, if you use any sort of nasal spray, this is a little bit different. You don't spray it in and then just kind of sniff it in. You just kind of coat the inside of your nostril, and it leaves your nostril clear all night, and it works into the next day. I love this stuff so much. And what's cool about it is it's actually not a drop. It's literally like a spray. Like, hold on, let me show you. Hold on, let me see if you can. See, it's literally a spray. So when you spray it, and honestly, it kind of smells good, but it'll coat the inside, and you don't sniff it up. You just let the excess drain out, and it's good. So that is why I'm recommending this if you guys have any issues like I do, or even if you have a cold. This would be wicked good if you have a cold. And it is a little bit of a much for a product, because usually nasal sprays come in like smaller containers. Unless you get like a saline one, it would come in a thing like this. So yeah, and I think this was maybe like $10-11, and I bought this one at Market Basket. Yes, I shop at Market Basket. So now we're just gonna talk about some lotions and when we shave our legs, women. I have a few products to talk about. First, we're just gonna talk about a regular everyday lotion that I use. Well, I have 2 lotions that are everyday lotions, but so this one I put on before I go to bed sometimes. This is the Vaseline Intensive Care Essential Healing Lotion. This lotion is so good, especially when it comes to my eczema. It's so nice. It doesn't irritate me, and it has a little bit of like the Vaseline jelly, but it doesn't leave you oily. It goes on, and it's just, you're done. I personally am someone, when I put on lotions, I don't like the residue it would leave on my palms, so I always wipe my hands off. But with this, I don't have to do that. So this is another wicked good product, and I do recommend this one as well. Next is a little bit of a tip. So I actually started doing this off of Pinterest a few years ago. So after you shave your legs, you put on a layer of this Cocoa Divine Body Oil Gel. Vaseline, I believe, makes their own version of this. Again, this is just the store brand Equate version. And this has like cocoa butter in it, and so it has mineral oil, hydrogenated styrene, isoprene, copolymer, theobroma, cocoa seed butter, fragrance. So when you put it on, it smells like cocoa butter. So when you put this on, you put on a thin layer of this. Then over that, you put a thin layer of the Moisture Cocoa Butter Lotion. And it leaves your skin so soft. It's so nice. And I actually really like this combo. Every time I use it, I don't have issues where I cut my legs or anything like that. And it works so good. So there's a tip for you guys. Now, this is a kind of a weird product. I've seen it at Walmart, and I wanted to try it. I was hesitant to try it, but then I finally tried it. So this is by the brand Glee, and this is a shaving mousse. I know, it sounds weird, and it looks like hair mousse. But what's cool is when you hit this little thing, it comes out like, hold on, let me do just a little bit for you guys so I can show you. It comes out literally like mousse, which is really cool, and even has like that texture of mousse. But what's funny is when I use this, it actually, let me get the excess off. It actually, like, I have no issues with cutting, burning, and it gets all my hairs. So it is a really good product that I really, really enjoy. And I will be buying more and more and more of these instead of going back to regular shaving cream. Another tip that you guys could do is if you don't have shaving cream, or if you have an issue where you shave your legs and you're constantly cutting your legs, try using conditioner instead of shaving cream. It will moisturize, and it also helps with any sort of cutting and burning. That's another tip for you guys today. I'm just gonna wash the suds away here. And look, this is wicked cool. So if you do like what I just did, and you just kind of squirted some mousse on your hand, it disappears. Magic. These things are going flying. Next is some biotin pills. So if you don't know what biotin is for, it is good for your hair, skin, and nails. This one is by the brand Nature's Bounty. This is 10,000 mcgs, and these are liquid gels. They're not big. They're actually pretty small. They're decent. Oh, They're decent size, as I dump out 10 million of them, but this is what they look like. And they are so, for me, these are the best biotin pills I've ever tried. I've definitely seen a difference with my nails, my skin, and also my hair. And this is just something else that I just wanted to recommend to you guys, because I think they're only like $5 or $6, and the bottle, personally to me, I think is really cute. So I guess now we'll just talk about some makeup. First, we'll start with setting powders, because I have some setting powders in here I want to talk about. I think I'm missing one. Oh, there it is. Okay. So first, we'll start here. So one product I recently tried is actually by the brand Beauty Bakery, and I absolutely love Beauty Bakery. They recently noticed me on Instagram. If they happen to notice my YouTube channel, you gotta put your girl on a PR list or something. Because their brand is so good. I love Beauty Bakery. They're amazing. So recently I've tried their Flowers setting powder. And this is the shade Oat, which is translucent. And it is so nice. Like, when you put it on, you don't even feel like you're putting powder on your face. And it brightens. It's so nice. It makes your makeup look so beautiful. But then, I think I have a dupe for this. Because I know a lot of people love this setting powder. So, I'm going to introduce a dupe. The Coty Airspun Loose Setting Powder. This is the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. And the reason why I'm using this as today's dupe is because I feel like I have the same effects, whereas this also adds extra coverage, this adds extra coverage. They both brighten, they're both lightweight, and they're both so amazing when you set your skin. And this is $5, and you get 2.3 ounces of product. This one is a little bit more on the pricier side, and you get 14 grams of product, which is 0.49 ounces. So if you guys remember when I tried ColourPop, that is definitely what I would call another dupe on the lower end of the spectrum, because again, you get way more product for $5 as opposed to this product here. So I recommend this flower product. It's so nice. But if you don't want to go out and spend the money on this, I would definitely recommend the Coty Airspun. Next is a little bit of another dupe, but they're also very different products. And I'll explain what I mean by that. So, I have my Becca Hydra Set and Refresh Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. This is also a translucent powder. And my L'Oreal Hydra Perfect Loose Setting Powder. This retails at about, I think, like $11. This one I got in a BoxyCharm, and I believe it retails at almost $38. So the reason why I say that they're both very different products is because with this product, when you put it on, you can, like, it feels like you're splashing water on your face. This one just feels like another powder, but at the end of the day, I get the same results where I look hydrated, I don't look cakey, everything looks so nice. So if you have dry skin and you're looking for a good setting powder, I would recommend either of these products. Next, we're going to talk about some more setting sprays. First one, again, another product I recently tried from Beauty Bakery. This is their Sweet Grace Baking Spray, which is a setting spray. And it is so nice. When I use it with the foundation, the concealer, it gives me this nice, dewy, fresh look that I can't do with my normal setting spray. This is the Maybelline Lasting Fix Setting Spray. It is a very good setting spray. It keeps my makeup on. It keeps it nice. But if I'm going more dewy, I'm definitely going to keep using this product. I really, really enjoy this product. Especially where it's a continuous mist as opposed to, like, this is a continuous. it keeps going. Plus, it smells like a bakery, so that's a plus. Whereas with this one, you get, I mean, it's kind of continuous, but it also stops. So it's a difference. It doesn't smell as good, but if you're looking for a nice drugstore primer, a nice drugstore setting spray, go with this one. If you're looking for something that'll help you look a little more dewy and a little more fresh, I definitely recommend this Beauty Bakery setting spray. Next, I'm just going to talk about an eyeshadow palette that I've been raving about on my channel forever, and I put this in multiple videos. This is the ColourPop X I Love Sarah Through My Eyes palette, and this is what it looks like. I love this palette. It has the mirror. Hi. But anyways, with this shade range on here, I feel that like you get a little bit of everything with it. You have greens, you got pinks, you got purples, you have another little pink, you got some little goldy colors, you got some nice transition shades, you got a nice little highlight right here. This palette for me is my daily, everyday palette. I always dig into this palette. I love this palette, and I do really recommend this palette. So with the shimmers, like this one down here and this one up here, they're both very soft, very nice. This one over here is wicked cool because it has like blue and silver reflex, but it's kind of like a dark ashy brown base, but it's still wicked cool. I love using it. And then this color right here is actually just more of like it's more like a shimmery eyeshadow, but it's so good. It's so nice. I really love it. I always mix it with this color down here. And this palette, I believe, is still on their website, and I do still recommend this eyeshadow palette. Alright, so we're going to talk about a little bit more makeup. Let me just grab the rest of the makeup here that I'm going to be talking about. Then we're going to go back into some more skincare. I should probably bring this a little bit closer so I can see. Oh, I actually have another eyeshadow palette in here I need to talk about. That's cool. And I actually have some not so favorites in here, by the way, now that I think about it. So we'll talk about those as well. So before we get off the topic of eyeshadow palettes, this is another eyeshadow palette here that I love. It is so nice. It's wicked pigmented. I've talked about this a million times on my channel as well. This is from Wet n Wild. This is the Color Icon Rose in the Air eyeshadow palette. Not the only reason, but one of the major reasons I really, really love this palette, especially if you're a beginner. If you're a beginner, I do always recommend these because when you use them, they're kind of subtle, but they're definitely buildable where you can build them into something more intense. But what's wicked cool about it is it actually gives you a diagram on the back of some different looks you can create with this palette, which is why I recommend these. And plus, I think they're only like $5 or $6. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what they are. And a lot of Wet n Wild products are very affordable and very nice. And I do have a couple more I am going to talk about in the video today. So yeah, there's that. Alright, so now we're just going to go ahead and move into my primer. Again, holy grail right here. Maybelline Master Prime Hydrate and Blurring Primer. I always talk about it. It's so nice. I use it with all of my foundations, and I've never had an issue with it. I don't want to say yet, but yet. I've used it with Wet n Wild, Beauty Bakery, Too Faced, Milani, never had an issue with this primer. So if you have dry, sensitive skin and want a cheap drugstore primer, or I have another primer I'm talking about, but this one is a must. You need this. I was afraid to try this product because when I looked up reviews on this product, everyone's like, it's just a lotion. It's just a lotion. It's not. It works wonders for my makeup. It makes me look so nice. You just need to buy this product. That's all I'm going to say about that one. Anyways, another primer, e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This one, so I wouldn't say it's like a putty. I'd say it's more balmy. Because when you open it and you touch it, it feels more like a balm to me as opposed to like a putty. Here, let me see. It looks like this. It looks like it has color to it, which is good for a poreless primer because when you go to put it on, it's going to fill those pores in. But when you put it on, you can't see it. Like, hold on, let me see. I'm just going to throw some product on right now, but it's fine. Like, there you go. So, like, you can't see it now. So it goes down kind of clear. And it feels good. It feels like you're not wearing anything. I have tried so many poreless primers that I just can't find one because every time I've tried one, it's a matte poreless primer. I've never been able to find one that's like this where it doesn't completely dry me out. Say it louder in the back for the millionth time. Dry skin, need a poreless primer. Hello, $6. I'm blind, I need glasses. Okay, we're gonna talk about foundations. I got 2 foundations I want to talk about. First one, e.l.f. Wet n Wild. This is not e.l.f. This is Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. So, I have tried this foundation before. I remember I thought I liked it, but I actually didn't like it. I was the same way with my Milani foundation. I like that Milani foundation, but I kind of like this one a little more. It's a little more lightweight for me. But I remember when I first tried it, I wasn't exactly the biggest fan of it. Oh, after a while, I wasn't the biggest fan of it because I realized I was wicked cakey. But I decided I wanted to revisit this product, and I am so glad I did because this product is like an everyday foundation for me, and I absolutely love this product because it's a matte. It's supposed to be a matte foundation. It says, I believe it's marketed as full coverage, and it is just at that cusp of like medium to full, but it is a nice everyday foundation. And it's only like $5 or $6 at like Walmart, Ulta, Target, anywhere you can get a Wet n Wild product, even on their site. So again, another affordable drugstore product I recommend to you guys. And another foundation on the higher end of the spectrum, more Beauty Bakery. This is their new Instabake Aqua Glass foundation. This foundation is so nice. I have tried using dewy foundations before. None of them have worked out. But one of them I did try, I did like it, but it also wasn't dewy. But this one is dewy, it is nice. It is marketed as full coverage, but I do believe it, again, it's like the Wet n Wild. It's just up at that cusp of medium to full. But even then, it was so nice, and it doesn't smell like anything. The only thing I would probably change about this product is making the cap so you can lock it. Because if you can see, like, it kind of squirts out a little bit here and there, which I believe kind of essentially wastes the product. But it is a very nice foundation. I really like it. And the other thing I like about this bottle itself is it pushes the product up so you can see how much product you have left. As you can see, I kind of been using this product a little bit. But yeah, if you're looking for a nice high-end dewy foundation, the girl's got you. Alright, we're going to talk about some concealers. We'll start with drugstore. Actually, you know, we'll go high-end, then drugstore. First, high-end. This is the Beauty Bakery Insta-Bake 3-in-1 Concealer. Again, another concealer I really like because with this concealer I can put it on. It doesn't make me look dry, it doesn't make me look cakey, it doesn't crease. It is so good. I really like it and I do highly recommend it to you guys. I just kind of, like, I kind of wish the packaging was a little bigger. I prefer bigger packaging when it comes to concealers, similar to ColourPop or Milani. But one cool thing about this product that I do enjoy, because it lets you get in like the deep corner of your eye, is if you can see that little like doe foot there. It's like pointed at the tip as opposed to like my Milani or my ColourPop, which have like a flat paddle. This concealer is so good. I do really like this concealer and recommend it to you guys. But if you're looking for something more affordable, I got Milani and ColourPop. As you can see, I really like the ColourPop one. I use it as an eyeshadow primer, and I really like it. It's so easy to blend. It's really full coverage, so I do use it as, you know, a regular concealer every now and again. And it's so nice. Like, hold on, I am going to swatch it for you guys, just so you guys can see. And I'm also going to swatch Milani because it's the same thing for me. It's nice, it's full coverage. I really enjoy it. And this is also another little paddle. They're both wicked nice, wicked easy to blend. And I feel like just looking at the swatches, you can just pretty much tell how full coverage it is. Yeah, let me do some blending. I don't feel like wearing makeup, so that's why I'm just kind of going off of my hand. You know, there's not a lot of blemishes on my hand, but it's okay. But with the Milani one, it is full coverage, but I feel that it's more kind of like the other foundations at that cusp. But for me, it's good for an everyday concealer, and it definitely covers. Like, you can definitely tell the difference, because this one, I know, they're two completely different shades. Because I use this one as an eyeshadow primer, but you can definitely see how full coverage it is, especially with this one too. You can definitely tell this one is super full coverage. It's like, move over, Tarte Shape Tape. Anyways, but yeah, so if you're looking for a nice full coverage concealer, I recommend this one. It's only like $5. This is the ColourPop. This one is the Milani. I think it's around the same price point, and it's so nice. They both blend so easily. I really enjoy them. Next, we could talk about some highlighters, because I have 3. We're going to go on the high-end part first, and we're going to talk about my Jeffree. I love this highlighter. You guys know, if you've been on my channel before, you know. This is my highlighter. I use this almost every day. It's so nice. I really like it. You can tone it down. You can make it so you're blinding to the gods. This product is a must, considering how big it is. Like, hold on, let me open it. Open sesame. I know I hit pan, but it's big. Granted, you spend like, I think like $30 on this. It's nice. It's big. And this is the shade Sarcophagus. What I think is pretty cool about this, though, is this was only supposed to be in one of his highlighter palettes, but he actually took the shade out because it was highly requested that he make it into a permanent skin frost on its own. So that is how this one came about. It also has a nice big mirror, so if you want to take it on the go, Jeffree's got you. And in the center, I know you can't see it because I hit pan, but so it's actually like the Jeffree Star logo. So in the center, it's just a big star with the J's in it. And yeah, this is just a nice highlighter. If you're looking to try Jeffree products, I recommend these. They're so good. A couple more highlighters. This is the Wet n Wild Highlighted Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. This one specifically is the shade Blossom Glow. What I think is really cool about this is it is kind of like a champagne-y base, but it has like these cool kind of like pink reflex in them, which I think is really cool, but it's also more subtle compared to the other Wet n Wild ones. But you can definitely build it up or put a little bit of setting spray on your brush, and it'll definitely build that up so you can have that nice blinding glow. One more highlighter. This is the Flexitarian Super Shock Cheek Highlighter from ColourPop. I was not expecting that to happen. I am sorry. Hold on. Let me pick up the pieces here. We're just gonna slide her back in there. Oh my word. So, I don't know if you guys could tell, but she's very soft. Almost kind of putty-esque, I guess you could say. Because with the ColourPop highlighter, what's wicked cool is if you have an incident like this, it's soft enough where you can literally just push it right back in. Whereas the Jeffree one's a little more dry, so if you break that, you just have an issue on your hands. But this one, you can literally just slide the broken pieces right back in, press it down a little bit, and voila, she's back to normal. But I am going to swatch the 3 highlighters for you since I already have one of them on my hand. Okay, got that one. And we're going to have Jeffree. They're all very soft too. They're very nice quality. Alright, so this is the Jeffree highlight right here. You can definitely see those nice reflex in there. This is the Wet n Wild highlighter. I don't know if you guys can exactly see it, but it does have those nice shiny pinky reflex in them. And then this is the ColourPop highlighter. Again, they're all very blinding, very nice. I personally really love them. Alright, next. I'm getting products everywhere. Alright, next we're going to talk about the products. So, first is my tried and true chapstick. This is from Carmex. This is their classic medicated lip balm. I really like this. I use it all the time. I have one of these in my purse, one in my makeup bag, one at work. I have them everywhere. And I really love these. They make the lips so nice, so moisturized, and I really like them. I'm actually going to use it right now. And I think it's only like $2. So, yeah. I personally don't see the point in buying expensive chapsticks or lip balms when you can literally just go and get this one from the drugstore for $2, and it's so nice. Now we're going to talk about 5 lipsticks. Bear with me a little bit on it. These are the formulas that I am in love with, and I feel that you guys would love them too. Most of them are matte, except for one. So we're just going to dive right in. And we're going to start with Jeffree Star. So if you're interested in the shade name, this is the shade You Better Work. And his formulas are so good. Like, the only formulas I'm not a fan of when it comes to Jeffree, personally for me, are like the more metallic-y, glittery ones. They're a little more chunky, a little bit harder to put on. But just to go for the straight matte lipsticks are so nice. They're, if you put them on and they're just so smooth, you can just easily put them around and you don't need to keep dipping in. You just put right on, go right to the top lip, and you're good. So you're not using so much product. One thing about this product that a lot of lip products have started doing is the doe foot on them. For me personally, it's a nice little divot kind of in there, so it really hugs your bottom lip. But for the top lip, I'm more or less like this one right here. This is the Beauty Bakery Cream lip whips, where it has like that nice pointed top, or kind of similar to I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have it in here. Or kind of like if you're going to use like a lip gloss or something, it has like that nice pointed tip where you can really get your lips, because I have really pointed Cupid's bow up here, so it's just easier for me. But the formulas are so nice. Another formula, which is drugstore, this is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colors. One thing right off the bat that never mind, they started printed shade names on here. This is the shade Romance Idel. Anyways, it's a nice red lip color. Like, it's like classic red. Even just when you first put it on, you can just tell it's a matte lip color. But it is very pigmented. And it's very nice. And they all smell wicked nice too. I really love these formulas. While I'm at it, I might as well swatch the Jeffree Star ones too, if I'm just going to start swatching everything now. So this is the Jeffree Star one. Also a nice full coverage lipstick. And again, these formulas are so nice. I don't think Jeffree's... Oh, I got some on my nose. Yeah, Jeffree's doesn't smell like anything, which is good. I personally don't prefer scents in my makeup unless it smells good. Like the Revlon ones, they smell so nice, and I really do love them. This is a satin matte finish, and this is from Milani. This is the shade, what's the shade name? The shade name's literally Satin. And again, it's another red shade. This is also a nice full coverage lip, and it's also a very nice red color as well. It's kind of similar to the Revlon, but I personally feel like it's a little more of a true red, and the Revlon's a little bit brighter. But it's also a nice full coverage. It's very thin, very long wearing, and I personally really like it. One more matte lipstick, and this is from ColourPop. This is their Ultra Matte Lip. This one's also red. It's the shade Star-Crossed, but this one's more of a darker kind of pinky red. The only thing with this lip is that it's very liquidy, so you do have to be rather careful with it when you're applying it, because it will kind of drip down. I don't know if you guys can see, it is pretty thin, but it is also very full coverage, and I do recommend these products too as well. And now we're just going to go back to the higher end of the spectrum, to Beauty Bakery. This is their cream lip formula. I personally don't like shiny lipsticks, and I honestly didn't realize that this one was going to be shiny until I tried it, and I actually really like it, because it stays where it is, it doesn't move around, it's full coverage, it's a very nice nude shade, and I just really, really like this product. So yeah, there's that. And now we're just going to go back into skincare. Tried and true. I always talk about it. The Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water. This is so good because okay, so the reason I love this product, I tell this story a million times on this channel, but if you're new, you're going to hear the story today. So with this product, I used to work at Nightmare New England, and if you know anything about special effects makeup, it's very hard to take off. This took it off like it was. For the record, I'm by myself right now, and that just fell. My apartment's haunted. Anyways, let's try to finish this video. So yeah, so this right here is I would work at Nightmare. This takes off like it's nothing. It cleans out your pores. I actually get my boyfriend to use this, and it is so nice. I really love this product. Some more, a lot of this is face masks and a couple of oils. And yeah, and a couple of hates. So we're just gonna, I guess we'll just dive right into the, well, not really like a hate, more of a dislike is what we're gonna go with. Alright, so these 3 products right here are my dislikes out of the whole thing. Actually, you know what? This one too. So, first off, this is the Equate Beauty Anti-Puff Eye Roll-On. It says it instantly refreshes. For me, it doesn't do anything. I was using it as it says to on the box. You're supposed to use it twice a day, before bed and in the morning. And when you roll it on, you tap the excess product in. I was using it for like weeks, and it did nothing for me. So I personally will not be repurchasing this product. This is the Triderma Eczema Fast Healing Face and Body Cream. And this doesn't have cortisone in it, but for me personally, I find that using essential oil lavender lotions or just buying cortisone works best for me. If this works for you, amazing. For me personally, I feel like it doesn't do anything to me, and it just, when you put it on, it's so thick, almost like an ointment, and I personally don't go for that. So that is why I probably will not purchase this product. This is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mud Cleanser. And for me, this just didn't work. You're supposed to use it twice a day. And for me, it just didn't do anything. I tried it for like a week and I just couldn't. I don't know. Maybe it works for you guys. For me, I don't know. I just personally didn't like it. It dried me out a little bit. And I didn't love it. Another product, this one's a lipstick from Bite Beauty. This is in the shade Eggplant. I got this in a BoxyCharm months ago. And the reason I don't really like this product is just because I feel like it's very thick. Granted, it is a lipstick as opposed to a liquid lip. But when I use a lipstick, I prefer that I can't feel that it's there. Whereas this one, I feel it all day long. It's a nice, beautiful color. But that's the only reason why I personally don't like it. The packaging is nice. It's a nice little, like magnetic. But for me, I feel like this formula could be just a bit, I guess I could say thinner. And it would be so much better. Alright, so let's move on to we'll go with masks. So, I love using hydrating masks. They are the base of my face. So, the first one I'm going to talk about was given to me in an Ipsy Glam bag. And this is the Tresola Hydrate Intense Hydrating Mask. I don't know what a full tube retails for, but this face mask was so good. I know that for a fact. I was using it on my driest days, and it just gave me that hydration that I needed, and it made me look so good. So this product was a love, but depending on the price, if I can find the price, I probably will not purchase it again, Purchase pending. Another face mask, except this one is a sleeping mask. I also got this in a BoxyCharm. This is the Dr. Brandt Hydrobiotic Recovery Sleeping Mask. I have been using this mask. You're supposed to use it use nightly. You're supposed to put it on before you go to bed, And once you go to bed, you don't need to rinse it off or anything like that. You just wake up, do your makeup, and go. And this product is so good. I really love this mask. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and it's good. But I believe Dr. Brandt is a little bit higher end. So if you want something more affordable, I don't think I've heard of anything as a sleeping mask that's more affordable. But it is very, very good. Another hydrating mask is this e.l.f. Hydrating Bubble Mask. What's really cool about this is, but it's also kind of not exactly sanitary unless you're constantly cleaning it. With this mask, you kind of push this down and it comes out the top of that little hole there. And personally, I feel like it doesn't have, like, it has a little bit of that hydrating effect, but not too intense. I'm sorry if you hear my phone going off. My phone's being blown up right now by some friends. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, it has a little bit of that hydration. Like, if you feel like you just need a little bit of like a pick me up, I'd say go with this one. Another face mask. So this is by, I don't know the brand name of this. What is the brand name? Hold on. So Fresh, So Clean. This is their powerful peel off charcoal face mask. And this mask is actually so good. It really cleans out your pores. It gets nice and deep in there. My boyfriend actually loves this mask. And yeah, so if you guys are looking for a nice peel off charcoal mask, but you don't want to buy those expensive ones, I'd say go with this one. You get it at Walmart in like a little package, I think for like $10. So there you go. Now, another face mask. I was about to take out the lip oils, but then I saw we have another face mask. This is like my daily face mask right here. Like, if I'm not going to use the Dr. Brandt's, I'm going to go for this one. This is from Freeman Beauty. Freeman Beauty has a ton of face masks. I don't know if they have anything beyond face masks, but I know that they're cheap, they're affordable, they're like $2, and they make some really good masks. This is the Anti-Stress Dead Sea Minerals Clay Mask. It says it instantly clears pores and balances for renewed skin. What you're supposed to, and it's for all skin types, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to leave this on for just 10 minutes. I personally just leave it on and wash it off when I feel that it's good to be washed off. But this is a good mask, and especially if you've had a long day, just come home, throw this on, relax, take a bubble bath, watch The Notebook. But no, this is a really good mask, and I do really recommend it. Next, I got a couple of face oils. This one was given to me in an Ipsy Glam bag again. This is the Dr. Botanicals Moroccan Rose Superfood Face Oil. And let's see, what are the claims on this? Lightweight facial oil infused with vitamins and oils for a brighter, even skin tone. So I was using it for 2 or 3 weeks, and I personally didn't see a difference in the skin, but it did add a little bit of like a hydrating effect, and it did feel refreshing. So I gave it the points for that. But as for its claims, personally for me, I felt like my skin stayed the same. One more face oil that I rave about. This is from Wander Beauty. This is their Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. This oil changed my life. It is so good. It's so hydrating. And what's wicked cool is it's like a little bit of a dropper. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like it's in a tube, but the tip of it looks like a dropper. And it is so nice, so good. It definitely adds that nice hydrating effect. And I've seen people using this as primer. I personally haven't done that, but if you want to do it, go ahead. But this product, bomb. And I think that's all I have for today. So yeah, if you guys want to see more videos like this, any loves and hates or favorites of makeup, let me know. Leave a comment below. You can always like and subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. Follow my Instagram. And yeah, you guys can always leave tips, products you want me to try, challenges you want me to try. Just let me know. And I will do my best. You guys have a great day. Bye.